I feel so unprepared. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another live stream. What did I just do? Okay, let me get chat pulled up here. Okay, awesome. I think we are ready to go. I am starting 4 minutes early, so I managed to put the emus to bed without any fuss. So that's why I'm a little bit early. So cool, yeah. I hope that you're all doing well. And let me know if the background music is too loud or too quiet because I didn't test my stream again. I'm wildly unprepared. My apologies. Hello, Zero, Greamability, Sane Boys. How's it going? I'm not MJ. Hello, welcome to the stream. Zinc, Make Up My Day. Renato, hello. Firewolf. William, Mobile Games, Nothing Is Here. How's it going? Aw, Shane Boy, thank you so much for your kind words. I really appreciate it. And thank you to the stream mods today. I appreciate you guys taking time out of your day to help moderate the stream. So I found this book today, hidden under a dusty corner in the rec center. And on the back, it says property of coach. So I'm thinking it contains some pretty cool rec room secrets. Unfortunately, the book appears to be locked, so I can't get in. Maybe it's some sort of coach magic. Only coach can open this book. I don't know. So unfortunately, we're not going to be able to see what's in this book. But I'm going to store it in the corner of my dorm in case we somehow find a way to open it. So the music is a bit loud. Okay, I'll turn it down, Jim. Sorry. All right, let's turn it down to that. There's no way that's going to be too loud because anytime I did a stream test, that was not too loud. I don't want to be like blasting your eardrums with that. 25% reduction. It's like a rave. Okay, let me know if I can turn it down even more. That's half the fun of streaming, I guess. When you're unprepared, that's what happens. I'll just rely on you guys to be my stream test. Greamability. I don't know if Coach wrote the book or if it's Coach's journal or just like a list of people that have been banned from Rec Room. I really don't know. But we're going to have to explore that more in the future and see, because nothing is here. This is theft. I mean, the expression finders keepers comes to mind, but if Coach wants this book back, I mean, maybe this could be good bait to get Coach to come to my dorm and maybe do an interview of sorts. So, Tyler, I have a Coach outfit, so we can try to open it. Oh my gosh, what's your Coach outfit look like? I didn't think anyone knew what Coach looked like. Alex. Yeah, okay, if it's quiet, that's fine. I just don't want to rave in here. I mean, it was a banger, though. Oh my god, I'm dead. Okay, yeah, no, sorry. Next time, I will test my stream music beforehand. That's the only reason I test my streams is really just to see the music volume. What I should be doing, if I was really organized, this is going to go on my to-do list, is to actually label the music file with the, setting that it needs to be on, like minus 40 decibels or something in OBS Studios. But hey, that's a problem for later me. So yeah. Sane Boys, where do you put your emus? Well, they have 3 pens that are all the same size so that they can roam during the day. But at night, they always go into the barn because there's predators around here, and I've just always trained them to do that since they were young. And also in the winter, it gets really cold, so I would never want them to sleep outside. So they go in the barn at night, which is when I say I put them to bed, I made them go in their barn, and they each have their own stall, and each stall has their name above each one, and they're not allowed to sleep in a different stall. Sometimes Strider tries to sleep in Foxy's, so I've started to close it because it's really a pain to try to move him when it's actually time for bed, and he's sitting down all cozy in Foxy's bed. I'm like, you need to get out of Foxy's bed, buddy. It's not gonna happen. You can't steal another emu's bed. Anyways, Zinc, I'd love to have a Q&A with Coach. Absolutely. Hello, James Leeming. How are you doing today? Jeb, that's so funny. Yeah, maybe, but I think Coach has more insight than that. I really do. We'll have to see if we can open the book. Zero, congrats on level 50. I had a level 50 box opening today and it was really awkward. Not awkward for it just is one of those things. So it was Neon Turkey from the Discord, and then Polar was there and Guy with Suit. All people from the Discord, so I'm comfortable around them. It's fine. But it just seemed like we could use a bit more energy, a little more people in the room. So I was like, who should we invite? Just look through my friends list, and there's Tidal Wave is online, but he's working in on a room. So I'm like, oh, let's invite Tidal Wave. I did this once before with a level 50 box opening that I was filming. I invited Pow, and actually the same thing happened because I invited Nothing happened. I'm like, okay, let's just open the box. Like, they're busy. Most RecTubers have their notifications off. I know I do. Like, if I don't, it's just the whole time. But I'm like, I don't know. Maybe he doesn't. So he didn't show up. We opened the box, and it was a good level 50 box as far as I'm concerned. And then as I'm like going to wrap up, Tidal Wave shows up, and I'm like, okay, you're late now. He's like, what's going on? What are we doing? I'm like, well, it was a level 50 box opening, but now it's just, let's just take a photo. So we took a group photo, and that was fine, but it was kind of awkward. I don't know why it's awkward for me inviting other RecTubers. I feel like I'm wasting their time, or they're just like, you better have a good reason. And it's like, nah, it's just some level 50 box. We just thought it'd be fun to invite you. Anyways. James, I'm doing well. Ashby, how's it going? Cut VR. I am not really filming for the level 50 box series right now. I'm just like, mainly if people from the Discord hit it, I will try to film. But I have like, oh god, 22 sets of footage right now, I think. And I know Invasion is going on. So I'm trying to not commit to any more right now, because I know Invasion, a ton of people are going to hit it. I've already had lots of people reach out. I don't want to end up with too much footage, biting off more than I can chew. So part 5, I think we're at part 5 of the box opening, should come out in like another month or two. And then maybe I'll start filming again. Hello, Forest Edits. You've been a member of your YouTube for about 7 months out. That's wild. I'm sorry, I'm trying to read chat. Mr. D, I got my Quest 2 for Christmas. That's awesome. How are you enjoying it so far? I really enjoyed VR. The second that I unboxed that thing and turned it on, I was like, this is crazy. I love it so much. And that was back in the day when I think the Quest 2 had different models, but I think mine is a 64 gig. It wasn't the best that you could get, but now I don't even think they make the 64. I think it's just 128 and maybe 256. So a lot more space. Ashby, that's how everyone feels when they're inviting a RecTuber. Well, I'm not exempt from that, apparently. I don't know. I know I'm a RecTuber, they're a RecTuber, we're all just people, whatever, but it's still kind of like, sorry I invited you. It's like the shame. I was like, I'm so sorry I invited you. Like, now I feel like I'm wasting your time. Zinc in the RecTuber Hall of Fame. Is there a Hall of Fame? I wasn't aware that there was, but if I'm up there in it, in the, non-existent Rec Room Hall of Fame, then cool. I mean, I've been doing this for, I can't believe, in like a week, 2 weeks? January 5th or 6th of 2021 is when I started my channel, posted my first video on that day. So yeah, we're coming up on 2 years, which is so crazy. Here, I'm gonna go to another room and just give you guys a change of scenery, so that's not just my boring dorm that I like literally like, I don't know. It's half Christmas now and half not, because I had someone in here drawing shirts earlier and I felt bad there's still a Christmas tree. So I deleted the Christmas tree and now there's just a big blank space. So that's where that is at. But also, can we all take a moment to appreciate this piñata that Alex made for me once upon a time? It is super cute. I mean, it just cheers me up to look at. All right. Let's like find a map that we can have a nice, pretty background. I've been doing the Invasion event, kind of. I know I just streamed it. I'm just going to have like, can I just have like a bragging moment? I got invited to Rec Room's stream, and that was pretty cool, with Pow and Harry and Soulfox, and we had a great time. It was such a fun hangout. But during that, I did not grab any of the like Power Core gift things. So I wanted to save them because I usually speedrun them, and then I do the XP boost. So that, yeah, I'm just going to save them. But I was thinking we could explore some today. We'll take a look. So I'll see you over there. Forest, I love that emu. Yeah, Zazu and Zozo, they're not going anywhere. They're always going to have space in the dorm. Although I should probably get Lion in to make them decoration if they're not already. Gavin, the book is... Oh, okay. You know what? I have the only copy of the book because it's a rare book. So let's just... I love this vibe in Robot, though. And this music in the science department, if you have not been here, is such a crazy bop. It is so epic. And how are you guys doing with the Invasion event? I'm assuming that you're having fun with it and actually finding the... People call them power cores, but I call them gifts because it's a holiday event and they're actually gifts when you find them. But anyways. Zinc. I did make a couple of videos on how to become a YouTuber, and I don't consider myself necessarily an expert on it. I just think there's still very main points, So those are all covered in the tips videos that I did. 0, what are you going to do on New Year's Eve? I'm going to go to bed at like 8 o'clock as I always do. So yeah, I don't have any special plans because I'm cool like that. I mean, I don't know. I haven't stayed up till midnight on New Year's for so long. It doesn't appeal to me. I don't see yeah. I'm also not really like a New Year's resolution kind of person. Let me know in chat if you have any goals for this new year, 2023, what you're planning to strive to do better for. Personally, I like making goals. That's fine, but I don't want to call it like New Year's resolution. For some reason, that sounds kind of cheesy to me. I don't know why. But yeah, like goals are fine, striving to do better, but I don't like to be like, I'm going to like do this for 2023 because it just seems like too much expectations. I think we should always be striving to do a little bit better. Forest Edits. I just watched one of your TikTok videos. I didn't know you could eat apples in Rec Room. Yeah, you can get the apples from Crescendo, however you want to pronounce it. I pronounce it wrong, so I say Crescendo. You can also get candy apples sometimes at Halloween, which is really cool. I think they might even still be in the Rec Center cafeteria if you look. They've been there for a long time. So yeah. Dallas, yes, you can add me on Rec Room. It's at Tarapeutic. And I do accept my friend request, not necessarily right away. I try to do it at least once a week, though. So yeah. Cool Breeze. I've had my emus for... I just got a friend note on. I've had my emus for 4.5 years. I hatched them. They were eggs that came in the mail, and then I put them in the incubator, and then it was like 50 days of hand turning them like 3 times a day, not knowing how the whole thing was going to work out. There was actually 6 eggs, and 3 of them hatched. So I can't imagine if 6 of them had hatched, or even 5 or 4, because 3 emus is a handful, let me tell you. Like, I don't know. Even if there was like 2 that hatched, I would have been okay with that. But that's fine. I love all of them, of course, but they can be a handful sometimes. But yeah, so I've had them since day one of their lives, which is pretty cool. Foxy, actually, I don't tell this story often, but Foxy actually was not okay when she was born. She had wry neck, or like stargazing. Basically, she couldn't hold her neck up. She was just kind of like flopping, and it pained me. I thought that we were going to have to somehow put her down, or I don't know what was going to happen. She's like, yeah, she couldn't hold her neck up. And I started researching it and asking people, and apparently it's something that can happen with, I want to say just like avian creatures in general. I don't think it's something that happens just in general, but at least with things that hatch from an egg. And so my advice that I got was to go and get a bunch of like B vitamins, and then like polyvisol, which is like a children's liquid vitamin. So I went to Walmart and I'm just like grabbing stuff. I'm like, okay, you're going to get this, you're going to get that, like polyvisol, all this stuff. And I was also scared because you're not supposed to, you have to be really careful when you syringe feed them. So it goes, anyways, it's a whole thing. So I didn't know what the hell I was doing, of course. And I had these 2 emus that already hatched. Saeed and Strider had already hatched. Foxy was the 3rd one. Her egg was like, she couldn't get out of the shell. So she was kind of broken it, but she wasn't able to get out. And I don't know if it's like caused by the fact that she couldn't get out of the shell, or if that's... Anyways, I don't know what caused it, but so I was brokenhearted. I went home with all these vitamins, and I thought there's no way that anything's going to fix this. And I always get sad when I tell this story, but she's fine now. But and then so I syringe fed her a little bit of like polyvisol and a bit of these other vitamins. And within like, it was so crazy. Within like 1 dose of me giving the vitamins, she was able to hold her head up. And it was such a miracle. And she just like looked at me with her little eyes, well, her big eyes, her big emu eyes. And it was like, oh my gosh, you're going to get better. And for some, I don't know if it was the vitamins or what, but she's like the biggest emu. She is like a tank compared to the other 2. So it really worked out. Luckily, I'm so glad I managed to give the vitamins and doctor her up or whatever. But yeah, emus have been a crazy journey. Ashby, emus are terrifying birds that should not exist. I don't think they're terrifying. I think cassowaries, which are related to emus, can be quite scary and have been known to be quite aggressive, but emus are not aggressive by nature, I don't think. So yeah. Petro, thoughts on the event? I really like it. The fact that there's a storefront over here, which killed my wallet. Oh wait, the storefront's different. Oh God, rip my wallet again. I like the winter frost. Oh, there's so many winter sweaters. Okay, they're not that expensive. Okay, that's not bad. Winter hat frost. Yeah, okay. That's not so bad. I like this storefront, but I really like the science cape. The science cape. Yeah. I have 450 credits left, but I think I got the cape already. But I got the halo, so yeah, I like the event. what can I say? I like things in Rec Room that are new and exciting. So yeah. There's also a hidden storefront. If you guys didn't know, if you go to the other end, it says dance floor. You have to get a friend though, and you have to go dance, and it's kind of cheesy, especially if you're like on screen mode. It's tough to figure out. But once you dance a while, then it'll unlock the storefront, which there's a midnight vest in there that's like really good. So yeah. Do I play other games on the Oculus? Zero, I actually have a Valve Index, but I do still have my Quest 2, and I don't play, it's Trip. It's like a meditation app. So when I use my Quest 2, it's just for Trip. And on here, not really. I've been playing a lot of Ark lately, which is just a PC game. And I like playing Spyro on my PC too, but I need to get more into other games, honestly, because, yeah. It's just a time thing. It's a motivation thing, a time thing. I just don't. Here, let me check one thing really quick here. Sweet. Okay. Sorry, I'm multi-streaming on TikTok. Hello, TikTok people. And I am kind of getting like a ding ding. I don't know if you guys can hear it. And I'm just like, what the hell is that? Okay, cool. Awesome. Yeah, where was I? Okay. How long does it take to get accepted into the Discord? I'm a little bit behind on Discord invites. I think I did them this morning. It's just that I have to go through the form, which goes in my emails. I have to click on it. And then, yeah, I'll definitely get to that tomorrow morning if you did apply. Forest, has Canada been hit by the horrendous snowstorm? Yes. But at the same time, not really here. But even further south, like Vancouver area, they definitely did. So, yeah. Green mobility emus are pretty cool. Sorry, I'm just going back and chat a little bit. They can have personalities like we do. Absolutely. All of my emus were raised completely the same by me, and they're all completely different. Foxy's very shy. They're from different emu parents, though. Like, they're genetically, they are different. But Foxy's very shy, and she doesn't like to be rushed. If you try to rush her, she did not have anything to do with that. And Saeed is very nonchalant. She just doesn't care. And Strider is just a buffoon. He's a lovable buffoon. So... Mushroom Cat, do I like Olive Garden? I've never had Olive Garden. I don't know if they have it in Canada, but I've never had it. So, yeah. Gaming out. The emus are actually pretty good in the cold, but unfortunately, once it gets to like minus 10 or something, they do go in the barn. And we just had minus 30 Celsius. And for like minus 20 to minus 30 for like most of a week. And they just stayed in the barn. And I don't know, coddle them, go out there, and I just ask them all the time, are you doing okay? They're fine. They have so much straw, and they have a heat lamp and everything like that. So James, I'm glad my goals for New Year are pretty simple. Me too, actually. I think my goals are basically just to try to stress out less. I've been pretty stressed out lately, NGL, and yeah, I guess work on my content a bit more, focus on shorts, and try to improve just little things here and there. I don't really have any exceptional goals except, yeah, take more time away from my PC, because I really don't do that. And yeah, I really, really shouldn't spend so much time at my PC. But yeah, Jeb Strider is a mummy's boy. Absolutely. Absolutely he is. And it's really icy out there right now too, which I hate. They're like, I've put down ice melt, I've put down sand. It's just a little bit icy. Like, these emus are not creatures that should be walking on ice. Like, they're not graceful in any way. So I feel so bad whenever they go in and out now, like from their barn, or just walking around. I'll even like open the front door and be like, are you being careful? I am such a helicopter mom. It's not even funny. But yeah, I'm just like, is everything okay? Are you doing good? Because they are like, they're long, thin legs. It just doesn't, it doesn't do good on ice. So, but yeah, they're doing all right. Margaret, have you ever had a console like Xbox? I have not had Xbox, but I used to play PlayStation a lot. Like, PlayStation 1 was one of my first consoles. So, Mushroom Cat, do you like hanging out with other RecTubers when you do? I do, yes. It's funny sometimes. I don't know. I feel like I'm so can't relate to them in some sense, but then I actually get talking to them and I realize we have so much of the same struggles and things that we go through. So, but it's almost like with other RecTubers, I feel like a lot of times we're just doing our own thing. So for me, especially because I came along later than the other RecTubers, I feel like I just didn't feel like I belonged in that circle. But now as time goes on, I'm learning like it's okay, it's fine. Just because I started my channel later, that doesn't mean like we're literally, most of us I think are pretty much on a hangout basis now. Like if we were to do a live stream or something together, I'm not nervous anymore, but I used to get really nervous about it. So yeah. Oh, Polar. They absolutely slip. Like if there's banana, like yeah, it's like what you think. They're very, very not good. They have 3 big dinosaur like claws and these long legs. And yeah, it just is not good on ice. I worry so much about them. Actually, this is reminding me I should get more of that ice melter stuff tomorrow. Then I was worrying that they're going to eat the ice melt stuff, even though I think it's just salt, but I worry about them constantly. Yeah. Zero, do you like meeting new people on Rec Room? I do. I'm also just kind of an anxious person with social anxiety, so I do and I don't. I'm always worried what people's reactions are going to be, I guess. But yeah, I don't meet as many new people in Rec Room as I probably should, to be honest with you. Just because, I don't know, I don't play a lot of Rec Room anymore. I play for filming, like I film and I go on and I enjoy it, but I don't really hang out in public rooms or anything like that anymore. So yeah. Hello, Best Trout. How's it going? Alex plays, no, I have not. Hayden, my day has been pretty dang good. Thank you so much for asking. I made some soup. I finished an edit that I had to finish, and I uploaded it. It's got a sponsor ad on it, so I had to upload it today. Almost missed my deadline on that. I'm so glad I checked. And then, yeah, what else did I do? I made a short, and I scheduled my video for tomorrow, which is going to be 10 rarest items in Rec Room. Although there's more than 10. There's more like 15 at least. So that's another talking video that's going to come out tomorrow. So I'm happy. I'm been doing a lot of talking videos lately, and that's what I do like to do, even though they take a little bit more time than regular videos. So yeah. Hello, Mr. Bro. Hello, Joe Schlepp. Zinc, in my free time, I don't really know what free time is. I don't know. I mean, I'm always working on something. I'm either just like on the Discord talking to people, or I'm like making social media posts, or things like that. So it's tough. That's something I really need to do more of this coming year, is figure out to take more time for myself that's not therapeutic related. More Tara, less therapeutic. That is my goal, because I really don't know what I would do if YouTube just disappeared tomorrow. It's become 95% of my life. I do things outside of that. I love cooking. I love taking care of my emus. I love gardening. It's wintertime right now, and I probably should be reading more books or watching more shows. I did just watch the show Wednesday, and I adored it. I absolutely loved that. I really hope they make a season 2. I don't know if you guys have watched it, but if you have, let me know what you thought of it. I thought it was really good. Very just, I don't know, just what I needed. So sometimes I do find a show that I really like, and I can kind of binge watch it. So yeah, I'm going to just check and really quickly see what the invasion event rooms that have come out since I last looked, because I don't know if there's some new ones that I haven't seen. I would imagine. Okay. It's called Coldberg. Is this a hangout? No, okay. Well, I think we should go over there and check it out. Better than just looking at the science department all day. Forest. Is there a way to change the account that the YouTube membership put on Discord? I don't fully know what you're asking, to be honest with you. Do you mean change the Discord account, or do you mean change the YouTube account? Because that I am not sure. I like the lighting in here. I mean, I'll give it that. This is cool. It seems... Oh! No way, there's a freaking igloo. That is so adorable. That is really actually, I was going to say that's the best igloo that I've seen in Rec Room, but I think that might be the only igloo that I've seen in Rec Room, so. It's a little, oh, that's so cool. That is so cool. What is this room called again? Coldberg. Oh, okay. That's really cool. Thank you, Monk. Hello, make yourself. Zinc, thank you. I will try to find more free time. It's my own fault. I just sit in front of my PC, and I should be definitely prying myself away from it to get some more things done that aren't, related to that. Forrest, the Discord account. I think so. Maybe just change it and then send proof to somebody in the Discord that it's been changed, and then it should be fine, I'd imagine. Don't quote me on that. Thank you, Shane. I really appreciate it. Dennis Brave. Rec Room circuits are very necessary. give them that. I'm not good at any of that stuff. And I shouldn't say I'm not good at it as though I've tried a bunch and I'm not good at it. I just haven't tried. So, but I mean, obviously there's a lot to learn there and I just haven't delved into it. But people that can do circuits have my utmost respect in the game because it's not easy stuff to learn. Hello, Landon. How are you? Hello, Party Monkey. Congrats on 20K subscribers. Bees. So I came out a few days ago, but I'm scared to tell my parents. What do I do? Do you have any advice? I would say just go at your own pace. You know, if you feel comfortable enough bringing it up with them, then do so. But there's no time limit on it. So really, if it's bothering you so much that you can't like not say anything, definitely say something. But nothing like is a time constraint on that. So you could take 3-4 months, a year more to get comfortable with the idea. You could also write it down. For me, when I have something tough to say, I find it's best to just write it down. And then you can just read, you know, like read what you are thinking, write that down when you're feeling calm and peaceful. And then you'll be much better off than if you're just trying to like do it spur of the moment. But either way, that I hope that goes well. And I hope that they are not judgy. And I hope that they're accepting of you either way, because they definitely should be. Moody Salmon, thanks for joining the stream anyways. Mind your business. Happy New Year's to you as well. Deluxian, my Christmas was nice. Very quiet, so didn't do anything. Hayden, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that. You know what I'm wondering? If YouTube subscribers even matter anymore, because people mostly get their things recommended from the home feed. They don't really click on subscriptions. So I don't even know if this matters anymore. That's something I've been thinking about lately. Oh, that's cool. That's actually really cool. Animated Krampus. Okay. I thought there was gonna be like a feeder you could like put in a quarter and like, no? Okay, that's fine. This is a nice map. It's very scenic. It's very scenic. I like things that have like a sunset winter feel to them, which is kind of what this is, it is nice. It's very ambient. Very ambient. There's some stuff down there we can check out too. Cool. Have you tried Gorilla Tag? Joe, I have, and I always rage quit at Gorilla Tag because I don't know. Something about Gorilla Tag. It's not like the arm movements that bother me. Well, maybe it's that. It's also like just the people. Every time I have to go there, it's like you have to go up this big tree that's hard to get up, and then there's like people pushing me off, and you have to go to like work this finicky computer that looks like it's on Windows 95. It's not fun. I've tried to make a Gorilla Tag video before, and it just doesn't work out for me every single time. AK-47, were you scared moving out? No, I really look forward to moving out. Assuming we're talking about like, you know, when you are like close to 18. I was 17. I got kicked out actually. My mom caught me smoking cigarettes. Don't recommend. Finally managed to quit like, I don't know, 8 years ago or something, but don't recommend smoking. It's like a horrible habit. She got me smoking. She's like, not under my roof. And then I was like, yeah, well, I'll go live with my boyfriend at the time, who is not like the best influence. So yeah, I wasn't excited to move out. I was like forced to move out, I guess, by necessity. But the next time I moved out, yes, absolutely I was. And just in general, just being able to make your own choices once you live on your own is so much different than living at home with your parents, and everything is dictated to you. Like, you have to do this at this time. No, we're going here. No, you can't do this. And that doesn't work for me. Never has. I don't know. I just prefer to be independent. So in that sense, I was excited. But I wasn't ready to move out when I moved out, and I had a lot of lessons to learn. Hayden, when you hit 50K, can you do a face reveal? I've already done so on my Instagram. I don't know if I've done any face reveals. No, yes, I have. I was going to say without like the turquoise wig, but yes, I definitely have. Just look on my Instagram. I have definitely done face reveals. Mind you, they're like, you know, the best face reveal, like, you know, the best lighting and everything. I'm like not just going to like take some selfie of me when I woke up and post it, but yeah. Let's see. Deluxian, at least you can play Gorilla Tag. I mean, well, yeah, I guess you're right. It's only available on the Quest, hey? I wonder if it's on, I think it's on PC VR too, but yeah, no. It is fun. It is fun. And I'm just not into it, but it's very popular for a reason. Obviously, it's a good game. Just not for me. I don't like to be a gorilla. I prefer to be a Rec Room avatar, so yeah. Ashby. I don't know why it wouldn't be letting you, but it's all good in the hood. You can renew that whenever. I appreciate it, obviously. Zinc. No, I don't. That Twitch, I only ever set up Twitch before I even did Rec Room content. That was like back in the day before I even had like a Rec Room account in Rec Room. It was, I was going to do YouTube about how to be sort of like an entrepreneur online. I was selling a lot of things on Etsy at the time. I did a whole year during the pandemic where I was making face masks and sewing. I had never sewed before in my entire life except like hand sewing to like fix something just out of desperation. So I learned in 2020, about May 2020, when I realized face masks were selling like hotcakes because obviously nobody wanted to die. Which I understand. So anyways, I got a sewing machine and I started on Etsy and I just started making face masks. That's the only thing I could sew, and still to this day. Well, I can actually make like headbands or something, but no, just basic stuff. I still can't use a sewing machine. So I was on Etsy all that year making face masks and selling them, shipping them to everywhere in North America, and made a ton of money. And it was so much fun too, because I got to pick out fabric all the time, and it just gave me a taste of like, wow, I could work from home. I was working another job at the time, but it was part-time, and I was just so busy with Etsy. And even up until last year, about the end, well, mid last year, I was busy with Etsy also because I was selling like foraged goods. So anything that you can forage that around here, which would be like rose hips and dried flowers and things like that. I had a separate Etsy shop for that once face masks died off. Things like even pine needles. People like to use that for tea, apparently. I had no idea. And so I was really busy with my Etsy shop. And then eventually I just switched over to YouTube because that was, again, dying off a little bit. And so I was originally going to make a YouTube channel about entrepreneurial stuff. So then I got my Quest 2 around the same time, hooked that up and discovered Rec Room. And then obviously 2 years later, here we are. But yeah, it was originally supposed to be something else. So yeah. Just some random guy. I used code Tara and now I am super cool. Yes, you are. I appreciate that. Hyper scroll. See, that's the problem with Gorilla Tag. Everyone just punches things all the time. I'm lucky I have a small room, but I stand with all the time when I'm filming anything, I stand with my legs against the edge of my bed, and then I have a mat too. I've learned my lesson from, take it from me, years of punching things inadvertently from playing VR. So I make sure I stand with my legs against my bed so I know where I am at all time. And I just sort of train myself to stand still. But oh man, when I first got my Quest 2, I remember the first time I played Isle, I think with my friend Flax, I punched the closet and I looked down, I actually gashed my hand open. VR injuries are real. Rec Room Coach, pizza is my favorite food. Actually, any carbohydrates are my favorite food. So yeah, not much of a sweets or chips person, or crisps as the UK people say. But we should go check out a different room because I like this room, but we should go check out something else. Can you tell I have a fear of boring chat by having the same background for too long? You know what I think we should do? Actually, okay, we're going to do this because it's been so long since I played Aladdin and I absolutely adore this room. It was, speaking of Rec Room anniversaries and, anniversaries of the channel and stuff like that, Aladdin. Can we just take a moment to appreciate Aladdin? There's camels. It's one of the first Rec Room maps that I fell in love with. You can actually, you can't really they don't have seats, but you can get up on the camels. But it is such a cool map. It's one of those I don't know, too good for its time Rec Room maps. Because it was made a long time ago, but it's just so good. Wait, I'm getting out of breath, but once we get to the top of this hill, there it is. Isn't that beautiful? Ta-da! Yeah, if you haven't visited Aladdin here, you absolutely have to. Sequence, you did not break your actual finger. Oh my god. I've never broken a bone, but that sounds very painful. Thank you, Shane. Full of compliments to me today. Stop. It's going to go to my head. But I appreciate it. Deluxian. Well, it's sort of a play on the word therapeutic, and I don't know, it involves my name, which is Tara, IRL, that's my real name. And if ever you guys want to refer to me as Tara, I am totally okay with that. You don't need to call me therapeutic, just Tara is fine. But yeah, I thought, I like to have in-depth conversations with people and things like that, and just, I always feel like talking about, I don't know, serious stuff, so I was like, I like, the name Tarapeutic, so it stuck. Hayden. I don't know what to tell you. It is there on Instagram. You're going to have to scroll because I am the kind of person that makes an Instagram post every single day. So you're going to have to work for that. I'm sorry. It's mostly Rec Room photos, NGL. Zinc, this is my full-time job since, well, I moved last year, 15 hours away from where I used to live. And so I was working part-time there, but because I was going to move anyways, I was able to just give this a go. There was some proceeds from selling the house. And so I was like, I do have a couple months of, income that if I don't work and YouTube doesn't work out, it'll be okay. I can go get another job after. But I tried my darndest to make this work because I did not want to go back to work for somebody else. I just hate it so much. I mean, for some people it's fine, but for me, I don't like having to show up at a certain time, leave at a certain time. I mean, I was always a fairly decent employee, I feel like, but I just don't like those constraints of like, you just have to work around all that, can't really take a day off unless you're told. And then like if someone's sick, they're calling you and you're like, no, it's my day off. Like so many things about having to work for other people just don't work for me. So I was very determined to make this work. So it was January of 2021 when I started my channel, July when I got monetized, and about October, November when I started thinking, okay, I'm making a basically full-time living off this. And December when the partner program came out, wasn't expecting that. That was crazy. That's when it was like, okay, I'm making more than a full-time income almost, like just basically like more than I would have made full-time working for somebody. Yes, there's taxes when you're working for yourself. Their taxes are like through the roof. So in that sense, it all balances out. But yeah, it's definitely pretty cool. Dennis Brave, I would love to hear your New Year's goals. And if I don't see it in chat, you tell me in Discord. Thank you, Hayden. Whenever I read the word therapeutic, I read it as therapeutic. Polar, I'm sorry I ruined the word therapeutic for you. I ruined it for myself too, if that helps console you any. But yeah. Sequence, sorry, I think I saw your question before. Ever thought about Rec Room leagues? I have. I don't want to be that person. Like, okay, whenever I went to Rec Royale and people would be standing up on those like, I don't know, shelving units or whatever, and they're just like, I don't want to be one of those people. I'm sorry. I could be in a league or whatever and I'd just be quiet about it maybe. And maybe Rec Royale, but I'm so competitive. I like to go to a lobby where if I'm in Rec Royale or something, there's just a bunch of like level 10s that I could just pick off really easily. I don't think I'd feel good about going in Rec Royale against people that are also really good, because I played so much Rec Royale earlier this year that I got to know who the good teams were. And I'm like tempted to leave the lobby when I just see them because I'm like, oh no, I'm just going to die. So I really don't think leagues are for me. I think I'm too competitive for that. I think it would just bring out the worst in me, honestly. So yeah. Delexian. So wait, I've always been confused about this. If I use your code in Rec Room and I buy some tokens, will you get some of the tokens, or is it like Fortnite where it just supports them? Okay, let me explain. When you use my code in Rec Room, or you hit the support button on my profile, which only lasts 45 days now, and I'm getting less of a cut as I used to. It was 10% before, it's 7.5% now. What happens is you don't forfeit anything. That does not put you out any. All of your tokens still go to you. All of your purchases still go to you. Rec Room then turns around and just pays me, not in tokens, but in real money. Just goes into my like RecNet dashboard, a percentage of what you bought. That's my understanding of it. So basically, it's just Rec Room is just kind of matching a certain percentage of what you bought, really. So Rec Room pays. And that's why, yeah, it's kind of cool. It's like just a program that they put out to help people that make content about Rec Room. So props to Rec Room. It was super helpful in allowing me to continue to do this full time. And so when I say like things like, oh, it helps out my channel a lot, like, could you support? Like, I mean that. It really, really helps out a ton. And yeah, so it's free for people to support, and I get a portion of that, but Rec Room pays it. I hope that answers the question. It's not just like a support, like a vanity thing where it just doesn't do anything. It actually does. Pays my electricity bill. Sweet. Hayden, there it is. Bastards! I tried doing a public speech once and I tried saying therapeutic. Guess what I said? I can't. I'm sorry. Okay, let's go to the next room here. If you hop down here in Aladdin, it takes you to the next room. It's pretty cool. Make a New Year's dorm greet. Oh, Rec Room Coach. I just did 2 in the last month. I don't want to say tired, but a little tired. Give me a little bit to recuperate. So this is the marketplace, which there's some sheep. Adorable. There's an Easter egg in Aladdin. I don't know if you know about it, if you've been to the map. It's a ratatouille Easter egg. I can't run in here, so I'm walking slowly. I'm not trying to walk slowly to be like showing you the map. You come over here in this little cage here. Look who it is. It's our guy. Ratatouille. Oh, I can put this in there. Oh, he's making ratatouille. Oh my god, I never noticed that. That's some attention to detail. That is some attention to detail. These people who made this map have become even more of my heroes. I actually don't know who made this map, but let me figure it out. Maybe I recognize them now. Awesome Sauce 87. I have no idea who that is. Okay, well, let's carry on. This map gets even cooler, so just you wait. If you haven't been here, it gets even cooler. I know I have my streamer cam light on. Once we get to the Cave of Wonders, you're gonna be... See it out there? That's the Cave of Wonders. It would be better if I had my, like, the sounds on and things like that, but I don't. But I'm gonna speed run to the Cave of Wonders. Zinc, I would like to branch out to other games. I'm hoping to do VR chat, and I did have a avatar made up. That is my Rec Room avatar. And I'm going to try VR chat. I've just, again, me trying to get time to do things is... yeah, I really should. Hayden, thank you so much for your donation. Much appreciated. Plastic Lamp, I have, like, nightmares about the oceans. I don't think I'll be playing Subnautica, but I would like to stream other games as well, so... Just give me time. I'm branching out slowly. It's outside of my comfort zone to do things that aren't Rec Room because I don't want to delete the channel, but I will. It's intriguing to me. I would like to do more of branching out. Thank you, Jeb, for clarifying. I don't even know how the partner program works apparently, and I'm in it, so. Sane Boys. My emus eat a mix of rabbit layer pellets and chicken layer pellets. I mix them together, and they also get treats like grapes and rose hips, which grow locally. I just pick them. It's very good vitamin C for them. So, yeah. Fob, VR chat sucks. People there is just sus. Yeah, the couple times I've played it, I don't know, it's a little bit questionable, but again, it's like Rec Room. You can go to private lobbies, so I think it's worth exploring as well. Hello, Benno. Don't be on. You should go. You need to rest. It's 2 a.m. Adam, sorry if I missed your question. I am trying my best to keep up with chat. Story of my life. And unfortunately, I can't get to everybody. Let's see. Dennis Brave. Current goals for 2023. Have RecTubers review my circuitry, publish at least a single room. I think you can achieve those goals, no problem. Thank you, TJ DJ. Okay, that was ominous. Turn around. All right, let's show you the rest of this map. I'm determined to get through Aladdin. Oh god, what time is it? Okay, we can do this. Should I... You know what? I feel like I should turn my sounds up for the next part, but actually it's Disney, so I don't want to get like copyrighted. Oh no. I thought this was a different sub room coming back from my camera. It's not, shockingly. Isn't this gorgeous? Okay, like I know there's things with better graphics now in Rec Room, but I don't care. This is timeless. This gives me all the feels because when I first started Rec Room, I went to this map so many times. And there is a magic carpet ride, and we will get there. And there's also a cutscene with the genie. Wait. Oh, no. Yeah, this is where you go for the different suburb, I think. Gosh, it's been a while. It has been a hot minute since I've been to this map. Katse, what is your favorite room in Rec Room? I can't even choose one. I'm sorry. There's so many cool hangout maps. But actually, while we're on the subject, like Aladdin is one of my favorites. It really is. I love this, like, when I don't take out my streamer cam, it's just like a weird third person. You can see, like, my owl cape. I don't care. I'll just wait a second and parkour up this. And then we'll see the genie cutscene, which I don't know if this is going to be tied to voices or what. I feel like it's oddly loud, so I wouldn't be surprised if... Beware if the genie starts yelling at all of us in a hot minute here, because... Oh, do I have to touch the lamp? Can't remember what triggers it. Oh yeah, this is tied to voices. Oh, that's so loud. Okay. I salvaged that. Okay, but can we appreciate the genie? There it is. Okay, I don't know where he went, but... Do-do-do. No? Okay, I don't want to turn my music up, but picture like Aladdin music right now, like do-do-do. And it's like, you know, I don't want to do it because I don't want to get copyright striked. But it's pretty epic. Yep. Oh, did you just wreck this whole thing? Oh my god, Genie. I can't trust you with anything. Oh, there's the carpet. Okay. At least there's that. Genie, he wrecks everything. Should have known better. Rip my streamer cam. Genie is actually terrifying. He is a little bit. That's alright. Jeb, no, it plays the old. It's like an old... Yeah, this is before the actual Aladdin came out, I'm pretty sure. Jim, you would wish for doubloons. Okay, let me get my streamer cam out. So then there's this, like... You can still go on carpet, but you have to, like, walk around a bit. Then we can come back to that. There's, oh god, I can never remember the name of the dang tiger. What is your name? People in chat, what is the name of the tiger in Aladdin? There's no prize for this. I just genuinely can't remember. Kahookiles. It's, Aladdin. It's Rec Room. And within Rec Room, it's a map called Aladdin. So, yeah. It's super fun. You should check out this map. Rockin' Sunny, yes, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. It's really cool. It's like OG Rec Room. Forest edits. DM us on Discord and we can handle it. Delexian, yes, I've sworn. I used to swear more on my videos and then just bleep it, but now I just try not to swear altogether because it's not how I want my channel to be. Ashby, thank you for becoming a channel member again. Lion the Tiger. Raja, thank you, Strict Viper. Raja. I knew it was Raja. Deep down, I knew. It's I forget all the time. I don't really watch Aladdin that much. Although I loved the Will Smith version. I didn't think Robin Williams could be outdone. Not that he was outdone, but Will Smith did an amazing job in that too. Okay. Next part is epic. Though I can't move, which is kind of funny. Okay, let's put this on point of view. Start ride. Please let this work. Oh, there we go. So now, even though you can't hear the music because I have it off, imagine it's like a whole new world. Because I'm pretty sure that's what plays in the background. And you're on this magic carpet. It's pretty cool. Bleepaputic. Chim, I can't with that. Also, heck time is it there, Chim? Shouldn't you be not monitoring stream anymore? I feel so bad for UK people. The UK people are my favorite, and I just constantly torture them with times that I stream and do events. I'm so sorry. I'm not singing this, but like, yeah, it's a whole new world. Literally. And figuratively. Fob, the employers that'll act in your videos. I think you mean like extras and stuff. Well, I have a whole section of the Discord now that is filming crew basically that have been interviewed and vetted and things like that. People I already know that were already active in the Discord and things like that. And I tend to handpick people that I think would be good for certain things. Just in general, I don't know. It's just it's a tough one. Alex, thank you so much. I couldn't grab anything from the Cave of Wonders or the floor would have deteriorated faster than the genie made it deteriorate. But yeah, as far as people in my videos, generally people that are active and mature and civilized and humorous in the Discord and have good energy tend to get first pick, I suppose. But even those opportunities aren't that common because obviously I like to film by myself or with super close friends just because that's what I'm comfortable doing. So Ribbit, what is the Discord? Look in the video description. There should be a link to a form that you fill out. And then when I check my email, I will send you a link to the Discord. Look at that. It's beautiful. That says love your hair. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I don't remember that part. Okay, cool. Creators of this room. Yeah, they did an amazing job on this. Amazing job. I don't know when this was created. I could probably find out on RecNet. Probably like 2020 or something like that. Like this is old Rec Room, but it's amazing. I wonder if I have any more like super old maps that were also really good. My favorites is mostly Hangout maps though. Hagrid's Hut is another really good one. Because Hagrid's Hut is obviously Harry Potter themed. But I don't think I should go there because I don't know if the music is tied to anything. Timber Hollow is one that I've been filming in a lot lately, actually. And I find like it's really scenic with multiple different angles that I can use for filming. So that's pretty cool. You know, Polar, what is with that? What is with that? I don't know why. It's just love your hair. Okay. So yeah, this is Timber Hollow. I just filmed here a bunch the other day. It just I can't remember who made it. I want to say it's an ink overflow kind of map or something like that. I don't know what they're called. Actually, let me look it up. I felt like it was, maybe not. Maybe it's just random people that made it, but it's still a really cool map. Rock and Sunny, you love Hagrid's Hut. Have you checked out Diagon Alley? That one's really good too. If you like Harry Potter, Diagon Alley is something you definitely have to check out as well. Deluxian, I still have the old watch UI, like where you open your watch and it, can you see? Where it's like, just like a, I don't know, old fashioned kind of thing with bright buttons. That really speaks to me. I'm not looking forward to getting the new one. So, Plastic Lamp. Should go to bed. 2 a.m. Oh my goodness. If I can't sleep in the middle of the night, I tend to not watch YouTube. I'll maybe watch it without sound and just if captions are on, but I generally stay away from YouTube in the middle of the night when I can't sleep. I'll tend to just browse the internet, which I guess gets boring, but because it's like, what do you look up on the internet? But yeah. Thank you, yo boy. You didn't have to do that. Smago, feel like this is the first time I've seen you stream. I stream like, I don't know, once a week, but I don't stream on a schedule anymore, so it's kind of random. Just whenever I feel like it and I have time. How do you find your Rec Room audience, Tara? I don't understand that question. I mean, I don't understand that question. Like, I just make content for... When I first started making Rec Room content, I was trying to be more like what other RecTubers were like. And then after I think like 9 months of making videos twice a week and live streaming and all these other things, I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I'm just going to try something new and make a talking video about something that I want to actually talk about. And then after that, I kind of just fell into what I do now, which is more just, I guess, being, I don't want to sound cheesy, but let's say true to yourself, true to my actual personality, bit sarcastic, a bit witty, scripting everything because I like to write. And so I think in turn, your Rec Room audience comes to you because they will gravitate towards what they want to watch. And nobody was really making content like the content that I make, I suppose. Not to sound arrogant, I just mean like there wasn't really anyone doing a lot of talking videos except maybe BVR, things like that. So I don't know. Yeah, your Rec Room audience kind of finds you, whatever content you make, I feel. Not just Rec Room audience, but if you do YouTube videos in general, your audience will come to you. Just, yeah. Yo boy, when is your next box opening video? I don't know. I really don't know. I've been kind of hanging on to a bit of footage about that. Benno, tips on jet lag. You're just going to have to suffer through it, my guy. I'm sorry. I don't think there's really any answer with jet lag. And also, why are you jet lagged? You didn't really go that far. No offense. I don't know. It's like, Red Afro, thanks for becoming a channel member. I really appreciate that. You're awesome. I always enjoy reading your comments too. Benno, I think you're just going to have to try and adjust to the local time zone. It might take a few days. It's easier if you have a little bit more time. So hopefully you're staying there for like at least a week and you will adjust. Stardy. Once I played a Rec Room horror game so scary that I jumped and my VR almost shattered, but my reflexes made me turn around and hurt myself, but at least I saved the VR. Always save the VR. That is most important. And that's why people like play FNAF or whatever. I won't be playing that. Rec Room horror games are terrifying enough in VR. I would never, ever, ever, ever play a horror game outside of that. You couldn't pay me enough money. You could all chip in $1,000. I wouldn't do it. Well, maybe if you all chipped in $1,000, but you know what I mean? I just wouldn't do it. It's just no. Hyper scroll. I'm sorry to hear that. It's nothing is worse than when you're trying to sleep when you're sick, like, or ailing in some way. It's just the absolute worst. Hopefully you can get some respite from that. Yeah, Jeb, you're right. I was looking at Spirited Away on RecNet the other day and I still didn't. Okay, well, we can go check it out right now. Yo, boy, Xavier, got any tips on map creating? Check out the RCL man for tutorials on that. I think he's probably got a ton. I don't have any tips, unless you mean like creativity tips, and then just brainstorm, I think. Jim, I didn't mean to hit him with it's a skill issue, but like how many time zones is that really away from where he was? I don't know. One time I went from Canada to South Korea, and I was only there for 5 days, and the entire time I was jet lagged. Why the hell did I think it was a good idea to like actually go there for like 5 days only? I don't know. It's like a 12-hour flight. By the time I got there, it was like midnight, like South Korea time, and I was exhausted, and I fell asleep for like a few hours, and I woke up. I'm just like, sorry, but I'm like kind of like thinking like, okay, how bad could the jet lag really be? Because I remember like it was really bad, and my sleep was just so messed up the entire time. Ship, happy birthday. I hope that you have a fantastic day. That's awesome. Shoebox, I just bought a Pokemon TLC. Do you mean DLC? What does that mean? TLC? Like, don't go chasing waterfalls? Or Stam, I will play another game besides Rec Room. I've already done VR Chat and I've done Horizon Worlds. That was kind of a bust. But I will definitely do other games. I do play other games in my spare time. When I have spare time. Thank you again, Red Afro. Okay, let's go check out Spirited Away, I guess, because I've been putting that off for so long. Sorry, Jeb. And I'm sure that it's a great room. I looked at the photos on RecNet, and then I forgot to favorite it, I think. No, did I spell that wrong? Spirit? No, I didn't. Oh, okay, there it is. All right, let's go check it out. Margaret, I feel like I've played Give Me a Smile before, but I don't remember anything about it. Oh, Colton, don't be apologetic. It's fine. It was actually a very lovely trip. It was April, and April in South Korea is beautiful. What the hell is this? Okay. Get wrecked. I'm taking a picture of that. What? Oh, no, it did work. Okay. Yeah, no, it was a very fun trip, actually. I'm just going to walk in here. Careful with the music. Oh, I've got my music off. Don't you worry. Delexian. No, it's not. Most people know I live in British Columbia, Canada, and Spirited Away Town. Is that where I go? Okay. If that takes me to a public lobby, so help me God. Mr. Bro, if you look at my channel and you can scroll all the way down to the oldest videos, I think I do still have oh good, it's private. A job simulator video. Oh my gosh. So cheesy. What was Give Me a Smile again? I don't remember that one. I really don't. Okay, what is happening here? Should I be concerned? Because I am. Okay. Jeb, why did you take me to this place? Benno, there's no proof of what happened with the penguins at this point, so it's probably best advised that we all just forget about that. Zinc, no problem. You know what? This is gonna sound, I don't know. I don't care how it sounds. It's one of those things where, here, let me get my streamer cam out so I can like get this gorgeous view in the background too. It's one of those things where I feel like if we're assuming we're still talking about YouTube, or just in general self-employment, it's one of those things where I feel like if you have the motivation and you're smart and you can figure out how it works, it's possible for almost anybody, I would say. Even if it's something, say there's skills that you don't have, like talking on camera, social skills, things like that, those can all be worked on. Look at me, for example. Prime example. I still get nervous live streaming, but it's not as bad as it used to be. And I've curated it to the point where I feel like I've screen mode, like gestures there, made it so I'm a bit more comfortable, but it'll always make me a little bit nervous, but I push through because it's something I feel like I want to work on. So I always say like mental health is like physical health. You have to kind of work at it. So there's things mentally that have been huge hurdles for me doing YouTube, even posting my first YouTube video, because I'm like, I don't want to put myself in the public eye. People are just going to judge me and they're going to be horrible and they're going to make me feel bad about myself and all these things. Surprisingly, not many people are. And so I think, yeah, I don't know. That was like a weird tangent that turned into another thing. Just disregard me. Anyone can do it. It's like ratatouille. Anybody can cook. That's what I feel about YouTube. It just takes hard work. So, and passion, I think. Yeah. Polar, you lost me at motivation. Well, I don't know then. I mean, if it's something you care about, I don't think you have to really be like blessed with motivation. It'll just naturally occur. I don't know. That's how I feel about YouTube anyways. Yeah. Well, Mr. Bro, maybe I privatized that one because I got too ashamed of it. I don't know. At one point I had a job simulator video out there, and maybe I'll make another one. Maybe I'll make an update because that would be so fun. I actually really enjoyed that game. There was a, like the one where you work at a convenience store. That's the one I did. But there's also, is it getting dark? Okay. There's also why am I scared? There's like an office simulator one too. Okay, it's actually really legit getting dark. Okay. Let's just go in here because I don't know. Now it's getting light again. This is cool. This reminds me of a hotel I saw in Taiwan. Okay, Jeb, I stand corrected. It's actually a really pretty map. Can I take a photo here? Can I legit like take a photo? Can I zoom out? Why is my zoom on like? Sorry, just give me a moment, people. I sent a photo up. I wish that Rec Room had, where's my streamer cam? I wish that Rec Room had flash in the cameras. Like streamer cam has this light that I can put on. And, okay, I can't go that way. Okay. I guess I'm supposed to just go to the next sub room. Yeah, I wish cameras in Rec Room had that where you can turn on a flash, because sometimes you need that. I think it would be really convenient. No, Jeb, I have never seen the movie. I don't know anything about what I'm witnessing right now, so that's fun. But it's still good. It's still good. All right, Ribbit, I will hopefully be sending you a link tomorrow morning. I don't think I'll get to it tonight, so. Yeah, bacon, it takes a lot of work depending on what type of content. And I had to learn editing from scratch too, like everything about this. It's, yeah. Zinc. Well, maybe just for now, like when I first started, just make general Rec Room content, see what sticks. You got to put all sorts of content out there to find out what you like to do, what other people respond. You're joking. You're joking. No. Okay. I thought they were going to like come at me and I was ready to fight them. Giant orb board things like, okay. Yeah, no, haven't seen the movie. Am super confused. Not going to lie. Door on the left, Tara. Oh, okay. There's also this thing that's coming at me, so I will definitely be leaving. I don't trust things in Rec Room after playing too many horror maps. Okay. You are the goddess, Tara. Okay, that's a level of flattery I don't need right now. If two leggy press here. Oh, okay. I don't know if I want to see the movie now, if it's this. Okay, I'm just gonna go to the next one. The doors are also very short, and being 5'5" and a half, this is, yeah. Thank you, Chim. Mr. Bro, no, I haven't played Vacation Simulator. That's what I was gonna say. There's other like there's like an office simulator and things like that okay, cool, that I would like to try, because the whole game is adorable and I haven't played it in so long. It's got robots, like the Science Invasion robots. This is cool. There's more moving creatures though that sort of creep me out a little bit, but I'm trying to not let it bother me, because I know Jeb wouldn't advise me to go to a horror map, or like something disguised as a horror map. Okay. Sweet. Giant ducks rounder than the sun. Absolutely. I was scared for a moment there. Smago. I use Wondershare Filmora is my editing software. Unless you actually meant what editor do you recommend, which you said editor. In which case, I actually found my editor Nande online through a website called Upwork, and Nande is awesome. So I really lucked out in that regard. So yeah, which I don't recommend doing, I guess, until you have the already income coming in for your channel to justify all of that. But the movie is really good, 10 out of 10. Bacon. I'm going to have to apparently watch the movie so I can understand more what is going on here. Delexian. Okay, I will obviously, as I said, check out the forum tomorrow morning. Malchus, your username is hard to pronounce. It's 2 a.m. and I can't fall asleep. Well, it's one of those things. You're just going to have to put down your screen and accept that it may take some time. Yeah, Mr. Bro, I figured Vacation Simulator is also made by Job Simulator. It's really cool. And that's why I would like to try it out sometime. Dude, bro, it is not snowing in my area, but it's very icy. So I had to put down a lot of sand and stuff for the emus today. Sweet. Doggo, what headset do you use? I use the Valve Index, and I also still have my Quest 2 as backup. So yeah, it's a good headset. I like the bigger field of view that the Index offers as opposed to the Quest 2, which is a bit smaller, but otherwise when they're hooked up to PC VR, the Quest 2 does just fine. So hello Shaden, how are you doing today? Bacon, you can actually pay for Wondershare, like the paid version, and then you don't get the watermark. So I just bought the lifetime one. I don't like the idea of paying monthly for something. I think Adobe Premiere might be like that. I don't like that, so I just wanted to buy something that I could just have. So I think it was like $70-$80, and I was like, you know what, then at least I have it. So yeah. Hello Yellow. I'm not going to keep scolding people to go to bed, but 2 a.m., 3 a.m., why are you watching a RecTuber stream? Hyper, it is 5:19 p.m. for me, actually. And yeah, Bob, I have it written down on the wall. Okay, I have 3060 Ti and i12 700 written down. I don't know. I always forget about my actual PC specs because it works. I didn't build it. It was negative 16 degrees where I live. Oh my gosh, that's so cold, Smago. It was minus 30 here the other day, but luckily it actually warmed up to, it went from minus 30 to like +1 in like 4 days. It was ridiculous. The emus didn't know what to think. I thought it was summer. It felt so warm. So warm. Oh, Coach's book is gone. Dang. I guess while I was out, Coach came and stole it back. I guess she really does see everything in Rec Room. Who would have thought? Well, I'm going to wrap up stream, you guys, and I hope that you all have a fantastic middle of the night or morning or afternoon, evening, whatever time zone you are in. And yeah, we'll see you next time. I'm not sure when my next stream is going to be. At some point. I just like doing them when I have the time and I feel like it. And yeah, what day is it? Thursday. I hope that you all have a great weekend as well. And I am gonna peace out.